Bridget Bartlett here with my vision agency, and today I'm going to show you something really, really cool regarding our new AI lead system that is powered by White Label Suite. So this week we've been talking about how you can access your new tool. It is inside the membership area. If you're a member of our All Tools plan and you have access to our dashboard, or if you're one of our resellers, you do have in the membership area the ability to register for your account. This is included, and you do get 100 credits every single month, not just one time. So you can start using this to get leads for your business. Okay. Now, just to kind of recap here, if I go into this company search, and I'm just going to, just to save time, I'm going to choose one of my saved lists already. And if I wanted to choose, for example, agencies here, I'm going to go ahead and hide that contact information so I don't get banned from the platforms. But you can see here, when we do this type of lead search by, in this case, it's agencies in Indianapolis, then you will see the business name, you see the direct message here that's generated by AI. You see the summary, the subject line, and the intro to the actual business. So if you have a VA that's doing this or you're doing this and you just don't know what to say, the AI, we talked yesterday about training the AI, it actually learns all about your business and who your customer is. And then it actually create it learns all about each of these businesses, and then it gives you example, this direct message. So you can say, hello, I hope this message finds you well. I came across, Express Employment Professionals, and I was impressed by your dedication, and then da 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 da, right? So it gives you things to say here. Now, today, what I want to do is show you how to do this on Autopilot. You guys are going to freak out when you see this, okay? So, first of all, what I want to do is I'm going to go down here to Autopilot search, okay? Now, you can see that I have one set up here already. So, let's actually just walk through the setup process here. So, I'm just going to edit, okay? So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to give your autopilot a name. All right. So remember, you do need to have your need to have the integration here for your high level account. If you have our all tools plan, same process. You're just going to click here, make sure to log into your high level account. If you're a reseller, it doesn't actually say high level, and you can change what this looks like and what it's called. But it's the lead connector. So you click there, you go log into lead connector, and then your CRM account is connected. Okay. Now, the next thing to tell you is that this is going to generate a search. Okay. So you can see when you go to create this, it actually gives you a warning. Please add balance setting to the wallet page to ensure your credits don't run out. Without enough credits, autopilot search will stop running because it's actually doing searches for you. And I'm going to show you how cool this is. You're going to love it. Okay. But you do need to make sure that you actually do have credits. So remember, you do get 100 free credits included in your account every single month. But as you start using this, you're going to want more credits. There's like 101 ways of using all of this contact information aside from just calling, texting, emailing, Facebook lookalike audiences, and all of that. Okay. So here, what we're going to do and what I'm going to show you today is how to create a form inside of your high level account. And then what we're going to do is, and I can show you this example here with this form, what we're going to do is we're going to have our contacts fill out the form, and then it's going to send that data to the AI lead system or white label suite. And then it's going to do the search, and it's going to create that intro and the summary and all of those cool things. And then it's going to send the data back to our high level account and fill it in to the profile. You guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know, just comment below that this is absolutely, you can say sick if you want to. Comment sick if you think this is absolutely amazing. So why is this so amazing? Because when you are contacting your leads, your customers, it's nice to know what exactly are you going to say. You're not bouncing from platform to platform. You're right here. And if that lead contacts you, you already have like an intro, you have the summary of their business, and not just their actual business, but how, and remember, we talked about this when we were building the prompts, how you can work together or how your business can help them. All of that is being generated for you. I see Ray and Charles and Sam and Maria. All of you guys think this is sick. You're absolutely right. I think it's so, so crazy. Okay. So let's actually talk about how to do this. So I'm just going to name this enrichment for the sake of this training. And then now what we want to do is select a list. Okay. So you can see in this account, I have 3 lists. We have agencies, doctors, and then I created this list called enrichment. Here's where all of your saved lists are. So I'm just going to choose enrichment there. And then you could also create a new list if you want to there. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And then you see all of this super intimidated, like gobbledygook that you may be like, okay, this is too much. I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to break this down and show you. This is actually so, so super simple. This is a bunch of code and everything that you need to send the data to your HighLevel account. Okay. So there's lots of ways you can do this, and you don't actually need a HighLevel account. But if most of you guys, and if you're in our program, we're all using HighLevel. So I want to show you how to do that with HighLevel. So first, what you want to do is create the form. Okay. So there's tons of training on how to create a form, but you're going to connect that form as the trigger here. Okay. So here's the form that I created with enriched data. Now, the only thing that needs to be on that form, you can see here in this big long code, the only thing that needs to be on the form is the website. Okay. And you can see that here it says that this string is required. Okay. Now we can also add the name, the country, the city, the state, postal code, and all of this information. But you can see that is all optional. Okay. We just need to have the website string because that's what it's going to be searching the internet for. And then it's going to pull in that data for us. Okay. So remember, this is live, up to date data. It's not like some old, outdated, data. Um, Whatever you want to call it, data set, or whatever that word is. Okay. So we have the form now. We're filling out the form. Okay. Our customer is. Now, this can be, it doesn't have to really be just a standalone workflow. This can be part of whatever your onboarding or whatever maybe you have a lead magnet that people are filling out and you want to ask what's your website address. Okay. Whatever this workflow is that you want to send to HighLevel, or I'm sorry, send to White Label Suite or Vision AI leads, here is the step here. Okay, so you just want to choose a webhook. So we're just going to search webhook, and you'll see there's 2 different kinds. There's webhook, and then there's custom webhook. You're just going to choose webhook. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. Once you choose that step, you want to make sure, okay, we're just copying and pasting. All right, so don't get intimidated by this part. I know I used to, but it's really just copying and pasting. So we have the method is the post. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and you'll see that we have this URL. So what I'm going to do is just click here to copy that URL, and then I'm just going to paste that here. Okay. So now I have my URL here. Now you will see that we need to actually build these things out. You're just literally going to click add another item here in the custom data, and we're just going to type in website. Okay. And then when you type in website, you're going to see that we need to pull in the contact value or the custom value that tells the system that it's a website. So these are already pre-built into HighLevel. Okay. So we're going to say when the data comes in here from this link, it's going to say something like website, right? So it's going to have the website data. Where do we want to put the data it pulls in from the website data, right? So we actually want to put it in the field inside their profile that is contact website. All right. Now you can know all of these little codes here by using your custom values. You're just going to go to contact, and then you'll go to website, and then that inputs the custom value there. Okay. So same thing, we would do first name if you choose to do that. And then we'll just delete this so I can show you what it looks like. So we'll do first name. Well, what part of this contact info do I want to go in the first name field? I'm going to choose first name. Okay. Same with last name. I'm going to choose last name, email, and phone number. Now, down here, this is all of the custom data that we're going to add here. Now, down here, I'm going to add a header. Okay. So I just need to, you're going to click add a header, and then you want to put in authorization token. All right. You can put a hyphen there because it needs to be one word. So do authorization hyphen token. Now we need this big long code here. Okay. So we're going to go back to our account and we're going to see this says authorization token. We're just going to copy this and then we're going to paste this big long token. And what I'd like to do is backspace just to make sure I remove it all. And then we're going to paste that in there. Okay. Once you do that, we're going to click save action. And then of course we want to save. So now what happens is now we are building out a workflow, right? So we've said, if we go back here, we said that we want to create this on Autopilot. We're going to send to the webhook and we want it to be this list here that it's going to build. And now we have this webhook data, okay, that we just built here and it's going to be triggered by a form. So when someone submits that form in our HighLevel account, it's going to be sent to White Label Suite and then it's going to do a search. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now. It's going to do the search. You can see the next step here. It says once the webhook is triggered, the system will gather the data for the results, including social profiles, emails, and more. Then move on to the next step. Okay, so click to add to the next step. So we're going to click continue. Now, we can choose, and this is optional, to pull in the enriched employee data. Okay, so if you want to not just reach the actual company, you want to reach the employees of that company, you can choose that here too. But just keep in mind that fetching employee data will cost 2 credits per employee. So remember, we talked about credits yesterday, and in our community, there's a whole breakdown of everything that costs a credit and how you can use it all and all of that. Okay. So for the sake of this training, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that part and click continue. So here, remember when I showed you the leads. I showed you how the AI will generate the summary and the subject line and the direct message and the intro there. You can select any of these that you want to be triggered and generated when it's doing the search as well. Okay. So of course, if you don't want any of them, you can just choose to none. Right now I have all of these selected. So we'll just go ahead and click continue now. And then here is where you're going to be able to send it to your CRM, which we have connected already. Mine's called CRM name in this demo account, but you'll see in the integrations where you can connect your CRM. So we have the CRM, or we could actually send this to another webhook somewhere else, right? So we don't have to just send it to HighLevel. We could actually send it someplace else. So I'm actually just going to choose the CRM that I have here. And then how many emails do I want to pull in? Okay, so in this case, I maybe just do one. But if you want to pull in multiple emails or all of the emails associated with this data set or the website rather, then you could choose all emails. Okay, just for the sake of this, I'm going to say one and then save. All right. So now I have actually set up that whole workflow so that not only are we filling out the form now, we're sending that data using this option here. We're sending that data back to White Label Suite or Vision AI Leads. And then it's doing the search, it's generating those summaries, it's pulling in all of the data, and then it's sending it right back into the profile so that when we are pulling up our customer, we can see the intro and the summary and all of those things that we generated. Okay. So I hope you guys are really understanding what we have actually done here. Okay. When you set up the system like this, technically, you never even need to log into this ever again. Okay. Because it's going to give you all of that data. So you can run ads, you can whatever your organic traffic method is, you can, have them fill out this form. And then this gives you all of the data there. Okay. So you don't even have to log in. You guys, this is so crazy. I'm so super excited to have added this to the program. And if you guys are interested in using the software, signing up, you can go to myvisionagency.com. We actually have 2 plans because I am a software reseller. I do teach you how to earn reoccurring income as a software reseller. You do need to have a HighLevel account. You can be a new or existing HighLevel customer. You'll see all of the options here to join our software reseller program. You can actually join for free if you use my affiliate link for HighLevel. If you are interested in only using the tools, I've actually created an insane value with all of the tools that I'm a reseller of, including this one. You still get 100 credits every single month with this plan here, and it's only $97 a month. This is about $600 worth of software combined into one plan. Okay. It does include HighLevel, Play, White Label Suite, Brand Blast, HeyLevi, and Formwise. Okay. So that is at myvisionagency.com. You could also join our free community if you prefer, if you're just not quite sure which plan is right for you. That'll help you there. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com.